Hello guys, LaserBeast here. So today we're going to be talking about the best ways to spend your artifact power. So there's been a few changes, right? So basically on the beta, there used to be quests that would give you artifact power, and these would stay the same even if you was artifact research level 3, 4, whatever it goes up to. You'd still get, for example, if you handed the quest in at level 100, you'd get 50 AP. If you handed it in level 110 with artifact research level 4, you'd still get 50 AP, even though you may need like 1,000 AP or whatever, 10,000 AP to get your next trait. So 50 AP was pretty useless. So basically, they've changed it now so that any reward that gives you AP will scale with your artifact research. So that in that same situation, if you was to get a quest at level 100 that would give you 50 AP, if you came back at level 110, if you held on to that quest, it would give you maybe 1,000 AP if you had a high level of artifact research. But it is not the intention of Blizzard for you to be hanging on to quests and handing them in later on when you've got that research up. Yes, you will get a big boost, but think about all the other little boosts you could have had along the way. So if I got to all the quests and kept them in my log that would give me a reward of artifact power, if I kept them in my log until I was level 110 with, say, research level 3, yes, I would get a massive boost from all those quests, but if I just handed them in along the way, level 102, 3, 4, 5, up until level 110, I would have still got a pretty good chunk of artifact power. And it's important to remember that it's not limited. Artifact power is not limited. So even if you handed in every quest, if you got every treasure that gave AP, there's still things like dungeons, raids, world quests that you can do every few hours. So just basically, the TLDR version of this is just hand in the quests, loot the treasures, use the AP straight away. You're not going to be putting yourself at a disadvantage. Just crack on and go for it. So this system is pretty good for like ults and things. If you wanted to say you spent a long time on your first character going through all the quests and things, handing in the AP rewards, getting it, using it, but then you came back on an ult and you just wanted to basically power it to level 110. You didn't do all the quests, but you got to level 110, you started your research off and you didn't log on again for a few days, whatever. So if you then came back and went back to them zones on that ult and handed in them quests, yeah, you get a big boost, and that's probably worth doing it that way with the ults, because you're not constantly doing your dungeons and your world quests and things on your ults, so that's fine. But for your main, just crack on and go for it. So basically, I quite like this new way of doing things. So we don't have to worry about things. We don't have to be thinking, oh, well, I really want to hand that quest in and just move on to the next zone, but I can't. I'm going to have to keep hitting my log. I'm going to have to come back at level 110. You're not messing about like that. It solves any issues that you may have had or any dodgy calculations that you might have wanted to work out and things. Just don't worry about that. Just go for it and do it. And don't worry and have fun, which is, a good change for Legion. We don't want to be worrying about our artifact power and how we should spend it and things like that. We just want to spend it and do it. So basically, that's the aim of this video, to let you know. Just spend it as you get it, and it's fine. Don't worry. Guys, thanks for watching the video. I hope it's helped you, or I hope you've learned something maybe. And I've been LaserBeast, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.